Students, this is Saha tutorial home, and this is this video I have lost for SSC School Service Commission National Eligibility Test, State Eligibility Test, and for miscellaneous examinations for all kind of BSc and Master D level of examinations. So there are 5 important questions and answers also. So let's start. There is a first question. If 1 plus x to the power n is equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus dot dot dot, and the value of a1 minus a3 plus a5 minus dot 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 is equal to 2 to the power n by 2 cos of n pi by 4. B option 2 to the power n by 2 sin n pi by 4. C option 2 to minus 2 to the power n by 2 cos n pi by 4. And the last option minus 2 to the power n by 2 sin n pi by 4. So to calculate the answer, first we put x equal to I is the imaginary complex number. So then the equation translates 1 plus I to the power n will be a0 plus a1i plus a2 I square. Just I replace x equal to I, and we will get this. From this, here if we will take root 2 common, then n will be the power of it, and then we will get 1 by root 2 plus I by 1 by root 2 to the power n. And on the right hand side we will get this will be minus, and also here we will get plus a4, because this will be I to the power 4. This is I square minus 1 plus 1, so that's why plus a4. And in the another part, if I will take we common, then we will get a1 minus a3 will come, because iq is minus I. So that's why here we'll get I minus I. So minus a3 and plus a5 in the two real and imaginary parts. And the left hand side to the power n by 2, because 1 root 2, so 1 by 2 will be its root. So this is, and 1 by root 2 is cos pi by 4. So 1 by root 2 again written sin pi by 4. To use de Moivre's theorem, you know already, and the right hand side keep the same, do then it can be broken by de Moivre's theorem. This will be cos n pi by 4 and sin n pi by 4, and multiplying the common factor 2 to the power n by 2, we will get this line, and the right hand side is the same. Now we will compare the real part and the imaginary part. Comparing real part and imaginary part, we will get that the value we need to find out a1 minus a3 plus a5 dot dot equal to which of this. So we will get the imaginary part. This is equal to this. So here we will get the result. This is, so this is the option B. So option B is right. Now you can very easily understand. So now let's do another problem. Number 2. If n is x is cos theta plus I sin theta, and y is cos phi plus I sin phi, and m and n are integers, then x to the power m by y to the power n plus y to the power n by x to the power n is equal to a cos m theta by n phi, b 2 cos theta 2 cos m theta minus n phi, c 2 cos m theta plus n phi, and d cos m theta plus n phi. So first, use de Moivre's theorem, we deduce this form xm. This will be y to the power minus n, and this is y to the power n, and x to the power minus n. Now if we put the value of xy, then we will get cos theta plus I sin theta to the power m plus into cos phi plus I sin phi to the power minus n plus cos phi plus I sin phi to the power n into cos theta plus I sin theta minus n. By de Moivre's theorem, it will be cos n theta plus I sin n theta into cos n phi minus I sin phi plus cos n phi plus I sin phi into cos n theta minus I sin n theta. If we multiply then and rearrange, then we will get cos n theta cos n phi plus sin n theta sin n phi plus I imaginary part sin n theta cos n phi minus sin n phi cos n theta plus cos phi cos n theta plus sin n phi sin n theta plus imaginary part sin n phi cos n theta minus cos n phi sin n theta. If we use the trigonometric law, then we will get cos n theta minus n phi plus I sin n theta minus sin n phi cos n theta minus n phi minus I sin n theta minus n phi. There, when we will use the theorem, here we will get a minus sign, and these two are equal and opposite sign. It will be subtracted, and we will get 2 cos n theta minus n phi. So the answer is B. B is the answer. Here, B is the answer. Now let in the third problem, the general value of I to the power I is very important math, very important math. Must note carefully. I to the power I is e to the power minus 4n plus 1 pi, b e to the power minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2, c e to the power minus 4n plus 1 pi by 2, and d e to the power 4n plus 1 pi by 2. So I to the power I is equal to, we can take exponential and logarithm at the same time. We know the rule of logarithm and exponential. It will be e. This is the normal logarithm of complex number, and this is the principal value of the logarithm. So we will take the complex logarithm of complex number, capital L, log of I to the power I. So since this I is in the power, so it will come in front of logarithm. Now I will keep unchanged, and any log of complex number can be found by principal value of logarithm by 2n pi I plus log of I. Now one thing we have to know that what is the value of e to the power pi by 2i. If we calculate this, it will be cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0 and sin pi by 2 is 1. So I will get I. So for value of I, or log of I, must be pi by 2. We will take log on both sides. Log I will get, log I will be just pi by 2 I. So here we will put this value, and just multiplying with I, then we will get this result, minus 2n pi 1, 2n pi minus pi by 2, and just summing, we will get e to the power minus 4n plus 1 pi by 2. So this is your option. This is option C. So here option C is right. Option C is right. This is very important onco math. So must carefully note this. And I can focus in video on this line. Just record it and download also, very important, the lines. If you have any problem, then comment me. If you have any problem to understand this, then comment. I will make it easier to understand. Now the fourth problem, if I to the power dot infinity, if it happens and it will be equal to a complex number a plus ib, then by considering the principal value only, which of the following relations true? A 10 b pi by 2 is equal to b by a square plus b square is equal to e to the power minus a pi 10 b pi by 2 is equal to a by b, a square plus b square e to the power minus b pi. 10 a pi by 2 equal to a by b, a square plus b square e to the power minus a pi. 10 a pi by 2 b by a square plus b square e to the power minus b pi. So let's start. We have given a very complex point, I to the power I to the power I to the power I to the power dot 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 dot.